So hukm al-nawasib is what?
We have two types of hukm al-nawasib. The first one is if they are openly, is it going to get recorded?
You want it recorded?
Okay. I don't really.
It's a discussion, brother. It's a discussion.
Okay. The first type of nawasib is if they openly, like for example, curse the imam, openly show animosity towards him. Like for example, Muawiyah. It's very clear about it. Like it's mentioned in Hajji Sunnah. If you go back, Ibn Taymiyyah himself says that Muawiyah is because Ali ibn Abi Talib. Can I sibahu? That's what it says. So
is he? So now,
yeah,
hukm nawasib, is he? Does that make him kafir?
Yeah, he's someone.
So he's kafir.
Yeah.
So he's definitely kafir. Absolutely, yeah. 150%. Your heart is content.
Akhi, what's hukm nawasib? What's that?
Don't worry, brother.
Ruling.
You want to? I'm gonna surprise you, brother.
Ruling of the one that hates.
Follow me on Facebook, bro, Hajji. All right, listen. No. I'm content with that definition alone. Let's stop there. No. You know why? Because you just shot yourself in the foot now. Shot himself in the foot. You know why? Let me speak now. You just said, and it's on camera, that hukm Muawiyah cursed Ali radiallahu anhu, and that's maftu' min zahir. They do it openly. So hukm nawasib is kufr. They kufr. So Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, according to wa'iyadu billah, is kafir. So the hukm now is clear. So Ali radiallahu anhu fought Muawiyah in Saffin. After that, Abdurrahman ibn Mujrim al-Khawarij killed Ali radiallahu anhu. So now the question here is Hassan radiallahu anhu. You know what I'm getting at now, don't you?
Yeah, well,
oh, you trapped yourself, didn't you?
No, I'm not trapped.
Yeah, look at your face. Let's put him on his face. So he's a kafir. So Hassan radiallahu anhu, look, did what? He did tanazul. That's where you guys twist words. I tell you what. What's the difference between sulh and tanazul?
Tanazul is when you back down.
Relinquish. The correct word. No. Relinquish.
And tanazul, back down.
Tanazul. Beautiful. So the imams now. Give me kafi. والله العظيم أخي والله ارجع إلى أهل السنة والله I'm gonna show you something.
I believe already I'm upon Ahl Sunnah.
No, but let me tell you, because you called him a kafir. So now I didn't call him a kafir. You made that hukm obvious to me. So look at this now. Look at the bab here. The chapter before, bab, the chapter أن الأئمة إذا شاءوا أن يعلموا علموا. So if they want to know something, they'll know something. So if Muawiyah is a kafir now, they would know it, wouldn't they? Because if they want to know something, they'll know it. So I don't know what's in someone's heart. But according to you, the imams, if they want to know something, they'll know it. So they will know that Muawiyah is a kafir. Astaghfirullah. So now there's the next chapter. I'm moving on. Now. Next chapter, emphasis. Let's emphasize now. Because I don't want to quote one to you. You want to show one because I've spoken for a while. Because I want to finish your point.
Are you going to quote the thing where Imam says, إخواننا بغوا علينا?
No. Wait for it, brother.
I'm just trying to get to my point. When you hear it, then you'll understand. Alright, so now we know إذا Imam and إما إذا شاءوا أن يعلموا علما. So if they want to know something, they know something. So imagine now the imams now don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
We believe they have ilm al-ghayb, yes.
Hey, alright, beautiful. Got it. So now another one, emphasis on it now. بابنا إما يعلموا علما ما كان وما يكون. So they know what's going to happen the night before and after. وأنه لا يخفى عليهم شيء صلوات الله عليهم. Now let me ask you a question. I'm not even getting to the main. No, I'm going to get to the main point. I'm going to follow one. So Muawiyah, you said it's kafir. They know what happened. They know what's happened before and what's going to happen after. So Muawiyah now is kafir. Ali radiallahu anhu fought him. Now Hassan took over. He knows what's going to happen before and after. True. So he did tanazul. When he relinquished the khilafah, he goes, "You have it." Muawiyah took control. So Hassan radiallahu anhu wouldn't knew the future, because he knows ma kan wa ma yakun. So who took leadership after Muawiyah?
His son Yazid.
And what happened there in Karbala? So Hassan radiallahu anhu knew this, anyway. So why did he give up the khilafah when he knew his brother was going to get killed by Yazid?
Well, because the actual Ummah was led astray.
No, you're missing the point.
Yeah, no, I saw where you're going. So basically, the reason why he gave up Khilafah was because if Imam Hassan alayhi salam was to continue with these battles, he knew that bit by bit people were pulling away. So the actual shia that remained, the actual followers.
Betrayed him, innit? No. They called him Mudhill al-Mu'mineen. You know when he did tanazul from your books? You know when he did tanazul? Because you call it sulh. Let me define sulh.
So basically, with this, that if the Imam had continued these battles, we believe that the only Shia, in fact Al-Mukhtar al-Thaqafi gives a...
You're going way ahead in the future. Stick to the point. You're going way ahead. You're going back to Karbala. Don't get to it. I'm going to cut you off. Because you're going way ahead. Let's stick to the topic regarding Hassan.
Yeah, I know. This is regarding Hassan.
But how are you going to start Thaqafi? He was like 34 years.
Yeah, he explains why Imam Hassan did this. He said because the internal beliefs of the Shia, they must remain, because if Imam Hassan alayhi salam would have continued these battles, the Shias would have been massacred and killed one by one.
So he sacrificed his own brother then, didn't he?
Yes. What's the problem? It's for the sake of Islam.
Hussein رضي الله عنه سيد شباب أهل الجنة. Hassan goes sacrifice my brother.
Just like the Christians say, Isa sacrificed himself for the...
No. Where'd you get this from? Where'd you get this from?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
No, listen. Allah yahdik. This is a terrible accusation.
Why is it a terrible accusation?
Why? Because you just admitted Muawiyah was kafir.
Yeah.
Is it permissible? Now the Khilafah now,
If Allah orders you, you have to do it.
No. They know what happened. Allah did not order it. All right, beautiful. Allah ordered it. Allah ordered it to do tanazul to a kafir.
Yes.
No, leave kafir and Muslim.
No.
Who is in على حق? Hussein or Muawiyah?
Leave that.
No.
Why are you? Am I speaking to you now?
No, you said.
I'm saying why did
I'm not saying.
But you said he sacrificed.
But I've got
Put the title sacrificial lamb. Hussein radiallahu anhu, he died for our sins. Yeah.
Where are you getting this from? I didn't say that.
You did?
No, I didn't.
Who is على حق?
No. You know what?
Yeah, but
He said he was kafir.
I didn't get to finish my point.
He said he was kafir. I didn't get to finish my point.
Hajji, can you let him finish his point? Stick to what you're thinking here.
So the reason that's why we believe that Hassan alayhi salam backed down from the Khilafah is because if the Imam would have continued these battles, the Shia would not have remained. They would have all been massacred. This is why he put these quyud, these restrictions and conditions upon Muawiyah. I mean, you know them anyway. But he put these open quyud to expose who this individual
restrictions.
Yeah.
So what was the quyud?
To not give these Khilafah to Yazid.
So not to not give it, but he knows what's going to happen in the future. He was going to give it anyway.
To expose him.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, this is very wrong. You know why? Because you said he gave it. So if I know what's going to happen in the future, the quyud, the risala, the tanazul that he agreed, he goes, look, I give my tanazul. So when I'll do this under this condition.
Baba, he hasn't the right to give tanazul. Who hasn't to give tanazul?
So now he's give tanazul. So Hassan radiallahu anhu writes to Muawiyah, I give tanazul based on if you die before me, or if you die, then Hussein radiallahu anhu takes the khilafah. That's your. I don't know if it's in our sources, but I know it's in yours.
It's in my source.
Yeah. So he goes Hussein, but he knows ilm al-makan wa ma yakun.
Yes.
So he knows already he's not going to do that. So why is he putting it in there? And he sacrificed Hussein.
Yes.
And the 70 people.
Fatima al-Zahra was sacrificed for the sake. Yes, she was sacrificed for the sake of the walaya of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Look. Let me just explain this. No.
So everyone's getting sacrificed.
Yes, absolutely. This is for the haq. There are two conditions. There's the first one, which was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa came with plan A and plan B. Plan A didn't happen.
What was the plan A?
Plan A was Imam Ali to become a Khalifa.
And then what happened? He pledged to Abu Bakr. Did he pledge to Abu Bakr or not?
Yeah.
So he knew the past and the future. So Allah wanted him to do it.
No.
How can an infallible do that?
I know.
Well,
did he make a mistake by pledging to Abu Bakr?
No, there's not a mistake. No.
So Abu Bakr was rightly guided. He was rightly guided.
Can I? No. See, the brother here. The problem is when we bring up.
Oh no, you know what? I'm being rude. Because I cut him off a lot. I'm being rude. Sorry.
So let me ask the Abu Bakr thing. First of all, we have khilaf with the Shia. Some Shia say he didn't even pledge for an hour. Let me write sa'atan wahida. Some say he pledged. Let's for argument's sake say Ali ibn Abi Talib pledged to Abu Bakr for the khilafah. Yusuf alayhi salam in the Quran, whom did he pledge to? Al-Aziz was a clear kafir. He pledged to him. Why? To infiltrate from his form of government to then lead people.
He went to jail himself. How did he?
Yeah, I know, but he became a wazir. Did he not become a wazir?
Did he go to jail after that? How did he infiltrate?
Absolutely, he did. He
infiltrated for a while then. Yeah. And he got caught. They got accused of the deed and went to jail.
But afterwards, Egypt, Misr became under the banner of Tawheed.
But the different theories. Listen, Ali radiallahu anhu was infallible imam.
Yes, absolutely.
So he was ala al-haq, and I believe that. Ali ma al-haq. Muawiyah was fiyat al-baghiyah. I believe it. So I'm going to make that clear to the camera. So now Ali radiallahu anhu, Hassan was his son.
Yes.
So his father fought Muawiyah, who used it for the kafir.
Yes.
So now
there were enough supporters at the time. That's why he fought.
No, listen. But they fought. Listen. But
Ali, he didn't say for Khawarij kafir. How he will say for Muawiyah kafir?
He said it.
He's kafir. Muawiyah kafir.
Brother, he said it.
No, you cannot say that.
Brother, he said to him.
When he fight with Khawarij, he didn't say for them you are kafir. He said to them al-fa'a al-baghiyah. I explained to you and to him. Okay? He said to them al-fa'a al-baghiyah. Khalas. It is a close. Now tell me. Muawiyah, when he beat against Ali, he was on the haq or on the batil?
Not the batil.
How? No.
He was wrong.
No, don't be around the bush.
He was wrong. He's wrong.
Haq or batil?
He was wrong. He was wrong. I won't say
White or
batil.
black?
He was wrong.
No, don't tell me.
Alright, Ali ma al-haq. Is that happy?
Don't
Ali
give-
ma al-haq.
listen.
Don't force him to say
How you
something.
accept Ali ma al-haq, but he is not right.
I don't know what
How?
happened.
How
I
you
don't know what
say?
happened.
No. You should.
Alright, beautiful.
If you are
Muawiyah
a Muslim,
wasn't on the
listen.
haq. I'll answer your question.
If you are a Muslim, said Ali is right, Muawiyah is wrong.
I say Muawiyah was
Okay?
wrong. Hey.
I didn't.
I agree.
Okay, for the sake of the
I'm
Ashar.
not very agree.
Listen to me.
I agree.
You remember Osama ibn Zayd when he killed somebody?
Yeah.
What he said to him, Rasulullah?
Did you open his chest and see him?
What he said to him? Did you open his chest? He said, okay, خلاص. Ali ibn Abi Talib, he didn't say for any single Muslim. Leave the Shia what they say, the public Shia. Public Shia, they say everything. Sometimes they say something wrong. You cannot believe it.
But what if I get it from your books? Is it wrong?
And
Ulama.
What if I get it from your books then?
Ulama.
Which book?
All of these, mate.
Leave it. Listen.
your books.
Also, I will tell you.
Listen, it's your religion, not mine.
First of all, this is not my book. Second thing.
Are you Shia?
No. Second thing, tell me, if you are go to al-Bukhari and you read that Irda' al-Kabir, what you will say? This is your book or not? No, it's not your job.
Not my job.
It's not my job. Your job to be Shia or Sunnah.
Now we're talking about Imam.
I don't know about this book.
That's fine. I'm giving you. Let me read it.
talking with you.
No, let me read
By
it.
logic.
You don't know.
By
Talk by
logic.
nas.
The deen doesn't run on logic.
No. Deen is logic. If it's not logic, you. Okay, I will tell you. It's not logic. How you believe this man? He is not believing ghaib, and you say that it's not logic. Logic is logic.
Are you Muslim?
I don't know.
I'd read it.
Are you Muslim?
No, I'm saying.
how the deen come to you?
You say. Let me
How the deen come to you through logic or
Listen, I will tell you. Now,
ulama
if
or
you
through people? So how can he say?
read this book, let me tell you. If you read this,
That's ridiculous, bro.
there is different.
1400 years later, you're standing here talking about logic.
You know what it means? That you read this book from A to Z, and you have your education, and you build your
What about
opinion.
Quran? Then? Why are you using Quran?
Quran is different.
Thank you. So can I use Quran as hujjah against you?
Yes,
Yes, let me ask you a question. So Allah says in the Quran, ilm al-ghayb. The Imams, and I'll read it later.
I told
No,
you.
let me answer.
I don't believe in people. They believe in ilm al-ghayb.
But I'm going to say the heads of the Shia. From all of these books believe that.
We believe. I am a traditional Shia. I believe.
So he's not traditional.
Well, of course not, because Ilm al-Ghayb is one of the
Badihiyat. I am Muslim.
So, but that's the point you made.
Okay.
But then
But when you
my
say-
discussion is
no.
not with you then.
No.
My discussion is with him.
No, you said you bring
That's what I mean.
Ali and
Muawiyah.
Muawiyah.
These are
You just said you're not
These are
Shia.
like-
You're not involved in this discussion. He goes to Shia. So
I'm a Shia, I'm a
my
Shia.
conversation with him, then not with you.
If something
you.
wrong, I will explain. I have the right to explain to
You can
you.
explain whatever you want. Speaker's corner.
But if you
my
don't-
conversation with him then, okay?
Okay, you don't want. You want me to go.
No, stay. So when you want, you can interject. Alright. So look, where we
I mean, we can go to Ilm al-Ghayb now since we're
yeah. So let me give you an example now.
So the Quran.
So you believe that obviously the Imams know the
Yes,
future.
absolutely.
So did
And
so the
in fact-
Prophet is involved in this?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, so the next question is now, the correct question is now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the Prophet who's better than Ali radiallahu anhu, and is better than all the Imams. In Surah An-Nisa, Quran is hujjah, we're both Muslims.
Absolutely.
So Allah says in the Quran, وَرَسُولٌ قَدْ قَسَسْنَهُمْ عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْ قَبْلُ. That there's messengers whose stories we narrate to you from the past. So the Prophet ﷺ was told, they had revelation to know about these stories. Before that he didn't know, did he? So when he had this revelation, because Allah says, قَسَسْنَا. وَرَسُولًا قَدْ قَسَسْنَهُمْ عَلَيْكُمْ مِنْ قَبْلُ. Now look at this. This is where your creed of مَا كَانَ إِلْمًا مَا كَانَ وَمَا يَكُونُ is demolished, because Allah says to the Prophet who you just admitted is better than all the Ahl al-Bayt, وَرَسُولًا لَمْ نَقُصُّهُمْ عَلَيْكَ. There's messengers that we did not reveal to you their stories. So can the Prophet know this? Allah says to the Prophet, we did not tell you this. So can now the Prophet know this if Allah didn't tell him?
So what we mean when we talk about Ilm al-Ghayb?
Answer this question.
Yeah.
Question. So can the Prophet, when Allah says to the Prophet, وَرَسُولًا لَمْ نَقُصُّهُمْ عَلَيْكَ, we did not reveal the stories to you, can the Prophet know it?
I don't accept your premise that you're bringing forward here.
Let me get the ayat, because I think you don't agree if I read it from the memorized.
No, it's not that.
No, I'll let you read it then.
Yeah.
And then when you read it, then you could make your own judgment, because you said you don't agree with me. So you read it yourself.
It's your premise that I don't.
No, but you don't agree with the premise. We'll read that. And I'll read it as well. And messengers we have mentioned to you before. and messengers we have not mentioned to you. So if he did not mention it, Allah, who's Rabb, who's Allah, who was Rabbus Samawati wal Ard, he did not tell the Prophet, would he have known that knowledge, the messengers of it?
No.
Thank you.
If he did not tell him,
I admitted that.
We talk about, when we talk about ilm al-ghayb, it's given to him from Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran,
I'll give you the ayah. تلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيها إليك لا تعلموها أنت ولا قومك من قبل هذا. Come on, I'll give you 2 ayats now. Surah Hud.
كنت أعلم الغيب.
لا. ورسولا قد قصصناهم عليكم من قبل ورسولا لم نقصصهم عليك. إذا الله سبحانه وتعالى لا يقصص عليك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، هل يعرف هذه المعلومات؟ لا، لأن الله سبحانه وتعالى لم نقصصهم عليك. That's right. So بابنا إما يعلم علما ما كان وما يكون. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يعلم ما كان وما يكون.
Prophet Muhammad.
Can I speak to him? Yes. Come. No,
Because give you advice.
Give me advice.
Yes. Why don't you take Islamic subject, general Islamic subject, and speak about it? Why you concentrate on Shia and Sunnah?
I'm not concentrating on Shia. I'm giving your books and I'm saying to you, Batil. No, Batil. Listen,
it's better to you.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Alif Lam Mim that. Oh, sorry, Akhi, go, you carry on. Sorry, I apologize.
It's because in the verse in the Quran which says, وما يطلب غيبي إلى أحد إلا من ارتضى من رسول. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does itla on his ghaib based upon the messages which he chooses. And Imam Ali alayhi salam says, the Holy Prophet has taught me 1,000 doors. It's a known hadith.
I've got it. It's just the judge. I've got to hear it.
And from every one of those doors, enter a door and another door opens. So all of his knowledge that he has is from the Holy Prophet, and the Holy Prophet has gained his knowledge from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this al-ghaib that he has, we don't believe that it's
mutlaq.
Yeah, it's not complete. You know certain attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the Imam himself. Nobody was I think it was a Jewish man or something like this. He asked Imam Ali and he's talking about al-ghaib. He says, وما ينبغي أن يطلع إليها أحد إلا الله. No one is supposed to look at the understanding of this knowledge of ghaib إلا Allah. When we talk about al-ma kan wa ma yakun, we talk about it in the sphere of.
So they did not know everything.
Well, not in the sense of everything that which Allah has. There's certain khasa'is of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Of al-ghaib, for example, his for example, as I gave the
so it's not mutlaq.
It's not complete.
Alright, so the next question now would be, I understand what you said now. I understand the point. If I cut you off, I apologize. Listen to this point. I'm going to ask you a question now. Allah said in the Quran, ألم ترى أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وفي الأرض. Allah says يعلم ما في السماوات والأرض ويعلمون ما تسرون وما في الأرض دي كمل مع مخرج صحيح الأرضي قرآن أخي الأرضي ما في الأرض ويعلم ما تسرون وما تعلنون. Okay, so Allah knows what's in the heavens and the earth, and He knows what you hide inside and knows what you announce. Allah said, ألم ترى أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات والأرض. Allah only knows what's in the heavens and the earth, correct? So no one else can know this, can't they?
Unless Allah gives them.
No. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَرَسُولًا لَمْ نَقُصُّهُمْ عَلَيْكَ to the Prophet. The Prophet did not know all the knowledge, did he?
As I gave you the example of.
But okay, stick to this topic now. Allah, the Prophet did not know everything. Why? Because Allah says, تِلْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الْغَيْبِ نُوحِيهَا إِلَيْكَ لَا تَعْلَمُهَا أَنْتَ وَلَا قَوْمُكَ. Allah says, وَمِمَّنْ حَوْلَكُمْ مِنَ الْأَعْرَابِ مُنَافِقُونَ وَمِنْ أَهْلِ الْمَدِينَةِ مَرَضُوا عَلَى النِّفَاقِ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ
نحن نعلم
لا تعلمون نحن نعلم سنعد بمرة. Now look. This is a simple question, brother. I'm not trying to trick you here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does Allah, like I just read 2 ayats to you, Allah, أَلَمْ تَرَى أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Allah only knows what's in the heavens and the earth. True?
This is
because He would have said أَنَّ اللَّهَ وَإِمَّا وَمُحَمَّدٍ. He would have said that, wouldn't He? But He didn't. He said, okay.
Allah in the Quran says, for example, هو الذي يحيي ويميت. He's the one who brings life and He's the one who takes away life. Do you not believe that Jesus took away life and gave life?
No. Again, but Allah said exactly, because Allah said it Himself. But look, if something is nassan, listen, if something nass, you just quoted the ayah and you proved that bi'idhnillah. So it's not mustaqil and Isa didn't do it. So thank you. But then this exactly. Thank you. So the next question, khasa'is Allah. Khasa'is.
Yes.
So ya'lamu ma fi samawati wa fil ard. What about heaven and hell?
No, we don't.
So only Allah knows what's in heaven and earth.
Of course,
Yes. And Allah يعلم ما في السماوات. You got a bit إشكال in that. You're not sure. What about وما كان وما يكون? But in the heavens and the earth, only Allah knows.
From Allah or from Allah?
Okay, all from Allah. So يعلم ما في Subhanallah. No, let me finish. I'll just finish one question. So Allah only knows what's in heaven and earth.
Yes. But you have to listen.
Stop. You trapped yourself now. You trapped yourself now. Okay, look. Let me finish. Okay, go. But let me finish up.
My idea as a Shia, listen to me. We believe that only Allah knows everything, and Allah teach Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him and his family, and Muhammad teach Imam Ali.
That's not only Allah anymore.
Look, I've got this hadith from Kitab al-Faqih.
No, can I just finish this one quote and then because Uncle's interjecting. I'll let you. Okay, can I just finish this quote because he goes Allah knows. Look at this. Now you مقارنة مع الله مع الأئمة ما فرق بينهما. اسمعني. Listen. This is the hadith. Look, you're here, brother. You're Arabic speaking. Look at this. There's the sanad. And look at this. إني لأعلم ما في السماوات وفي الأرض وأعلم ما في الجنة وفي النار. You just said no, he doesn't. Your Imam says he does.
From Allah.
No.
From Allah, not from Imam.
So what's the difference between Allah and the Imams then?
No, Allah teach him. Allah
No.
His knowledge, all his knowledge.
يعلم ما كان.
From Allah.
So what's the difference between Allah and the Imams then?
شوف الإمام
No, uncle. ما فرق بين أئمة والله. إذا الله سبحانه وتعالى يعلم ما في السماوات والأرض وأئمة يعلم ما في ما فرق بينهما.
الفرق they are all their knowledge from Allah. That's the فرق. And you understand or not? You understand?
So Allah gave them everything.
Gave him
everything.
No, it depends what they need.
So they know whenever they want it. So what's the difference between Rasul, Anbiya and Imams? ما فرق بين الأنبياء والإمام.
الإمام take the knowledge from Prophet Muhammad. الإمام take the knowledge from Prophet Muhammad.
But Allah says,
why you insist on something?
it's very difficult.
Thank you. Many times I explained that all the knowledge of Prophet Muhammad from Allah. And Allah, Allah teach them, teach Muhammad and Muhammad teach about him.
So basically to summarize, Allah and the Imams are no different.
Why you insist?
So you just said they're not in the heaven and the earth, but this is
So كتاب الفقيه والمتفرقة للخطيب البغدادي المجلد الثاني.
كتاب الغدادي.
No.
خطيب البغدادي هذا
فقيه بغداد.
خطيب البغدادي.
تاريخ البغدادي.
خطيب
كتاب الفقيه والمتفرقة للخطيب البغدادي second volume. خطيب البغدادي.
خطيب البغدادي.
عالم سني كبير.
No.
It's fiqh. It's fiqh. We just read it.
This is hadith.
Read the title.
كتاب الفقيه والمتفرقة. Yeah.
فقيه. So it's fiqh.
Yeah. No. I'm reading the hadith. So it's المجلد الثاني second volume on page 352 إمام علي narration تسألوني والله لا تسألوني عن شيء يكون إلى يوم القيامة إلا حدثتكم به. And it says here إسناده look it says number 1 إسناده صحيح.
That's it. Let's go. Sorry, have you got the page before it?
Yeah, it's here, but it's glorious.
I can't see it. I can't read before.
Yeah.
So Saluni, and see, there's no sanad. I can't see the sanad. I can't see it. So remember, you put sahih. You put sahih. No, he said sahih. But say يسألوني عن شيء يكون إلى يوم القيامة إلا حدثنا به. Number 1. And this is sahih. So let me see the
كتاب الفقيه والمتفرقة volume 2.
So this don't mean nothing to us. Why? Because this ain't from one of the 6 books or the 9 books of hadith.
Hadith.
Sahih from who? Who said it's sahih? Imam Bukhari, An-Nisa'i, Al-Yahya bin Ma'in. Who said it's sahih?
These are the muhaddithin.
Yeah. Who is he?
Abu Abdullah
Mutaqaddim. You said sahih. So this now, alright, if you're saying sahih, if you want to play that card, I could prove that from your hadith books that the 17,000 ayat from the Quran, Bakr al-Majlisi says sahih.
Absolutely, yes, we agree.
17,000 ayat, you believe?
Let me give that. Yes, I agree. Absolutely.
So Allah says the Quran is complete. What does that mean?
هذا
17,000 آيات.
I've got the explanation. Let me hear me out. So basically, Sheikh al-Qummi, he gives
Qummi.
Yeah,
I got this. Where is it?
He gives the explanation.
Where is it? Don't say Tafsir al-Qummi. I've got it. Where is it?
No, not Tafsir al-Qummi. Sheikh al-Qummi. Sorry,
Ibrahim al-Qummi.
No. Saduq.
I got Saduq. And I'll read it out to you.
It's not. I've got.
I'm prepared, Prophet.
Yeah,
Let me read it out to you. Let me read it out to you. I'll read it out to you. You don't know it, do you? Have you got it in front of you?
No, I don't have it in front
I'll
of me.
read it to you.
I know it.
Alright, what does it say?
So basically, when he talks about the 17,000 verses, he says there's two types. There's actual, like the Quran is 6,636 and yeah, 36, yeah, something like that, 630, yeah, roughly 6,000 verses.
Yeah, something like that.
He talks about the other 17,000.
No, the 11,000.
Yeah, I mean 17,000 in total.
Yeah, but 6,000. No, listen to me. 6,000. 6,006 is Quran.
Yes.
Ayat.
Yes.
Tanzil. Tafsir is not Tanzil.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's 6 principles of tafsir.
We believe that. We
So listen. So now Tanzil. I know you're gonna say because I've got it in front of me,
Yeah.
and you're not saying it right. So can I read it now?
Okay, fine.
Do you understand what I mean? So if I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna quote it to you, don't I?
Okay,
So look, this is what
okay.
Saduq says in الاعتقاد. رواية مذكورة. لا كذا رواية مذكورة يقصد بها مجمع الآيات القرآن الحكيم والوحي والتأويل. Listen to this.
تأويل.
Exactly. But Tanzil is not ta'wil. Tanzil is not أخي basic knowledge. Tanzil is not ta'wil.
It's not basic.
أخي Tanzil and ayat are they ta'wil? Alright, don't worry about it. Let me read on. And I'll prove how batil this is. الذي هو به مثابتا الأحاديث القدسية.
Yes,
Hadith al-Qudsiyya, not Tanzil.
We believe that. They come
Why are
from
they in
Allah.
the Quran?
They come
Are
from
they
Allah.
are they in the Quran?
No.
Tanzil, listen, you're getting it wrong. Listen to me. That's why I know you trap yourself. Tanzil.
I don't feel like
No,
I'm
no,
trapped,
because
man.
why? Tanzil comes from who? Jibril.
Allah, yes.
Jibril.
Yeah,
And min
through
Allah.
Allah, yeah, min Allah, Jibril.
From
Yeah,
Jibril
yeah.
to the Prophet.
Yes.
So these are called ayat Tanzil.
Yes.
Hadith al-Qudsiyya, if they were Tanzil, they'd be in the Quran, they wouldn't.
No, see, the understanding is here.
صحيح؟ حديث قدسية إذا وحي إذا
Can I
تنزيل
explain something?
يوجد في القرآن وما يوجد لأن فرق.
We believe that the Quran
You
only
believe.
6,000. That Shia.
He didn't say that.
No, he said that. We
So
say that.
you agree now that 17,000 regarding all the hadith ta'wil and hadith Qudsi is batil because ayat
no.
from Jibreel
The
are
ayat
only for
only-
Quran, not hadith Qudsi.
We don't.
Beg your pardon.
Ayat only 6,200.
Hadith Qudsi ayat?
No. It's
Thank you.
different.
He agrees,
It's
he
different.
agrees.
Hadith Qudsi. We believe that all any
don't see the
hadith,
premise, brother.
any hadith that contract with the Quran, we don't take it because we don't take it.
Uncle, you don't probably believe the Sabata Ashar al-Fayl. You say no, we don't believe it. That's fine. So that's fine. You don't believe it. I have not said to you. أنا لا أقول لك أنت تعتقد بها وأنت تؤمن بها. لا، ولكن أئمة رؤوسكم من مقدمين يعتقدون بها. كليني طبرسي
He doesn't know.
مفيد
لا
باكر المجلس كلهم يعتقدون التحريف. I'm very here. Watch my video on YouTube and I'll prove it to you. But anyway أخي والله الله يبارك فيك. I've got to pray now. Okay. Good talking to you. الله يحفظك. Uncle السلام عليكم. الله يبارك فيك. Continue. I'll put this away, brother. Okay, yeah?
What do you say you don't believe?
We go the 17,000 the 17,000 ayat are the ayat Jibreel. Hujjat ayat. The ta'wil, the explanation and hadith Qudsi. But if it wasn't hadith Qudsi, it would be 17,000 ayat.
Yeah, it makes sense. One of them believes in, the other one don't believe in.